I mean, being single in the social media world, it really sucks. You have your ups, your downs, your lies, your truths. He fine, but he ain't that fine. Why he's so cute, he ain't got no girl. So many questions, so very little answers. Why? Because nobody talks anymore. It's all about them. It's all about themselves. It's all about them. It's all about themselves. Yeah, I know I said it, but it's all about him. You ain't worry about her. And you want me to holler at you? No. Raw News No Fluff presents Being Single in a Social Media World. Welcome back to Being Single in a Social Media World. I'm your voice, Brandy Grant, and I'm stupid excited as usual to be here with you all talking about being single in a social media world. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I already know we have 3 things that we need to take care of. A little housekeeping we need to tend to. The first one I need you to do is subscribe now. Click my face if you're on YouTube. And go ahead and subscribe now. Make sure you're not missing any interviews. Make sure you're not missing any episodes. And make sure you are not missing the opportunity to be a part of the show. For all my singles out there, it's tough. And social media does not make it any easier. Number 2, I need you to leave comments. And I need you to comment on other people's comments. That's what this is all about. You know, being open, being respectful, being truthful, just interacting. Brandy L. Grant on IG at Brandy with a Y. L. Grant. Go ahead. Yep. Giving you a few seconds to handle that business. You can subscribe and follow me now, and you can leave comments as we go along. Let's get to it. It's days like this where being single is a disadvantage. Like, it's a serious disadvantage. And when you've had a day like the day I've had, it's depressingly a disadvantage. It sucks that I don't have someone that I can go home to and tell about my day. There's no one that I can walk in the house, hug, and vent to. And even if I didn't want to just complain about my day and I just wanted to mentally deal with it, there's no one that I can fall into his arms and just, because that's really what I want to do. I really want to cry. It sucks. And as I sit here, I'm thinking about Babyface's song every time I close my eyes, and I'm like, God dog it, I can't close my eyes because ain't nobody there. I mean, even if I don't complain about my day, or I don't even tell them about my day, it would be nice just to have someone that is just happy and willing to hold me while I cry. And right now, I really want to cry, and it's just me, I feel kind of weird crying about certain things alone. Like, there's nothing I can do about today now. So me crying about it isn't going to help. But if someone were here, the comfort in that cry would make it different. Today was hard. It wasn't even a hard day. It was more annoying than anything else. People want so much of you, but they're not willing to give anything. But they want it so that they can benefit from it. I want someone that I can be soft with. Someone that I can just be weak with. Someone that I can unzip this exterior, reveal the softest side of me, the mushy, the sensitive, the emotional, the most feminine side of me. He looks at me and he loves me all the more. Because today, y'all, I was at my wit's end. It's like people don't see how much you do for them. All they see is what they want from you. And that's so irritating because it's so selfish of people. Like, no one considers you. They only consider themselves and what they can get from you or how they can benefit from you. Forget what you need and what you want. And being single right now sucks. Being single in the social media world sucks. But being single in the physical world sucks even harder today. being single in a social media world, it's harder to find someone of worth, someone of substance, someone of depth, because there's so much dirt about people on social media and so much truth about people on social media that they try to hide from you, but they don't realize that it's right there in everyone's faces. Right now, and I'm not looking for a pity party. I'm not looking for anybody to feel bad for me, because this is my reality and I'm living in it and I'm accepting of it. I'm used to it in a way, but it deeply sucks that I don't have someone that is there for me when I get home. Shucks, it sucks that I'm not there for someone when he gets home, because I know many men out there are going through the same thing that I'm going through. And because they're men, they aren't allowed to express themselves or show emotion, be soft or be vulnerable, especially black men. So it's like, I want to be the pillow I want for somebody else. I want to be those arms that he falls into when he just needs someone to touch him. I want to be the ear that's open and the mouth that's closed when he wants somebody just to listen. I want to be the legs where if he feels he just can't go any further, I step in and take him the rest of the way. I mean, that's what I want for myself, so why wouldn't I want to be that for someone else? And again, today would have been a great day to have that. I just really want to cry, and this podcast definitely helps. I mean, I get to talk about it in some form. It's just, I want to cry, y'all. I just want to be held in a bed, and this is super descriptive. Him laying on his left side, me laying on my right side in his arms. Him lay there with me and say nothing. No, it's going to be okay, Brandy. No, tell me about it, Brandy. No, nothing. Just lay there with me. Let me feel protected, loved, cared for. That's what I could use right now. And it's not that my day was horrible. It's just that if you know me, I'm a giving person. And I don't understand for the life of me why I get taken advantage of. I don't understand why people treat me the way they do, even though I do everything I can to satisfy them, to make them happy, to make sure they're in a better place than me. And I have days where I'm like, God, man, and this is usually most of the reasons I cry. Why are people treating me like I've hurt them or took advantage of them or disrespected them or cheated them or yelled at them or whatever? I don't understand it. But me being me, and it's something I love about me, I'm still going to try to help. I'm still going to do the same thing and help and give. It's just a cycle that I don't want to be on, but I'm glad God put me there, because that's my role, to help people. Because a lot of people just don't help people anymore, and I can attest to that. A lot of people don't help me. Most people don't help me. But I don't use that as a reason to be bitter or to not help people. I just go home, deal with how I feel, whether it's to cook, podcast, cry about it, dance it off, or watch a movie, talk to God about it, and go out the next day and be Brandy. Because I don't know how to be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else. But in the words of my mother, I have to suck it up, pull it together, and get a grip. So, Raw News No Fluff presents Being Single in a Social Media World. That's our episode for the day, everyone. Remember, let's make sure we finished up those housekeeping things. You subscribed to this channel, you've left comments, or you're leaving comments on comments, making your original comments. Just make it do what it do, baby. Let me know what you think. Definitely make sure you follow me, Brandy Grant, on Instagram at Brandy with the YL Grant. That's on IG. And be sure to share this link. Y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all, because I do. Ooh. If you have any topics that you want to talk about, you want to hear about, you want to discuss, then send me a direct message on Being Single in a Social Media World on Facebook. Again, that's Being Single in a Social Media World. If you missed something, if you know someone that needs to catch something that was said on this episode, you can find this again on YouTube at Raw News No Fluff, on Facebook at both Raw News No Fluff and Being Single in a Social Media World, and on all podcast streaming platforms. Again, I appreciate you all for listening in this week. I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to talking with you all soon. Talk to you next week.
Silence, please. Being single in the social media world sucks.